and today it's pretty gloomy outside, so I don't think I'll be doing much today, but here I am joined by Caden, and I think it's time to clean out the doldrum. Okay, so this wardrobe has a bunch of my stuff, so you can see my clothes over there, more of my clothes over there, and then there's just my shoes down here, but in this drawer, that drawer, and that drawer, I have doll stuff, like tons and tons of doll stuff, and so I'm going to be organizing them, putting some in like a little tins that I have in there, and yeah, so let's get to it. So as you can see, there is a lot of junk, and now this is only in the first tray, so we will have to organize that. And now this is where it gets tricky, where you want to have to chuck things, and this is where it's going to get hard. And also the other thing I'll be organizing is this little area here with my doll carrier and some other random stuff in there. So I'm gonna get to doing that. Everything into like its little sections. This is going in the dollhouse. But so we got some Christmas decorations in this corner. We got hair clips in this corner, and I found this bonnet thing, and I think I remember it came with this bathtub, but I really don't know what to do with it. So I'm guessing I'm just gonna put it back in here. These are some toys and games, like that one, and I know where this is a mini ping pong set. I know where the bat and the ball is, it's in this. And don't worry guys, I'll give you an updated dollhouse tour. So they're in one of these drawers. And then, I have these containers, and I think I'm going to put them in the kitchen or somewhere, but I just don't know where to put them. So for now, they're going back in here. And then I got these empty jam jars, and they're also going back in here. They're good for storing like elastic bands and all that for when you tie up your doll's hair. And then I got this teapot, and I was gonna put it in the kitchen, but there's really no space to put it in the kitchen, so I'm gonna put it back in here. And then these were on like this phone that I made, which was this, and it does not look good at all. Like, it is the ugliest thing you'll ever see. And then this is like a bottle that I used to use, like when I didn't really have any furniture or anything for my dolls. Don't know what to use it for, so it's going back in there. And then this, I know where these go. They're, I have them in Caden's room, and they're just, like, above. But I am, in 3 to 4 years' time, getting a new addition to the dolls, to the family. And her name will be Daisy Rose, and she'll be interested in a lot of, like, space and all that, and nature and all that. So these will be moving from Caden's room to Daisy Rose's room. And then I found more of these toys, and I think I'm gonna put these outside on the patio, so like maybe like they can throw it and the dogs can, like, cause the is just plastic, so you know the dogs could use it or something. So that's going outside. And then these toys, I do have some in there, but it is a bit full, so they're going back in there. And I'm gonna put these back in the box, and then we have like these towels. I have no idea what to do with them, because they came with that, and this one came with a spa set, and so did this one. So I don't know what to do with them, so they're going back in here. So this is a backpack that I made. I made this. I didn't make the backpack, but I made this. Like a keychain kind of thing. And it says Julie Albright on it. That's when I still had Julie. Like, of course I have 2 other dolls. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know when I got them. And she's got like a squishy. Not really squishy anymore. It's a donut. And she's got a couple of keychains on there. But this is not going in there because I'm going to put it back in here. So yeah, and then these are going back in there. And then here's an esky. This is an esky, and I don't know where it's going. I think I'm just gonna put that back in there. And then these hair clips are gonna go somewhere. These things I'm probably going to rip apart and use them for something else. And same with this. They're just sticky notes, to be honest. So they're just stickies. So I'll probably like get rid of the front and the back, and then just use the rest for stickies. Same with this one as well. This one I can rip apart because it's just stapled. And it's really stupid, like this silly mermaid. It's so strange. And then this one, I'm definitely ripping this apart. Like, this, so strange. It's a binder, was a binder, and the way I used to make things was like this. So strange. I'll probably be making new ones, but God knows. This I'm definitely chucking away. This, I have no idea what the hell this is. So I'm chucking it. And then this came with the spa set, so I'm putting it in the box. And this, I'm also going to put back in the box. So, in the Christmas decorations, I'm going to get a tin and put them in there. So it's all like decorations for different seasons. And yeah. And on top of there, I have some stuff to put away. Like these forks. I have these forks, mini forks. They're not that mini. They're like the size of maybe my fingers or something. They're quite big, but I use them anyway because they're okay doll sized. And I got them from the dollar store. So yeah, this is my chuck pile, which is over here by this mannequin. I'm just gonna put that there. And then this is my keep piles that I have to put away. And then here we're gonna have the hair clips. I have a lot of hair clips, seasonal things, and things for the dollhouse. I also missed something. This was underneath this, and it's an iPad. It is also very poopy. So I'm going to take these beads off and put them with those, and reuse the beads for something better than this. And I'm also maybe chucking this iPad. I don't know. I might chuck the iPad. I really don't know, so. Alright, good news. I got all the beads off, but this happened. But the beads are fine, so I will be putting them back in their box. So I'm gonna go put them with the other beads. And then with the iPad, I will be keeping this iPad so I know where I got it from. But then I'll be making a new one and chucking this one away. So yeah. And then these things were from the back, and I'm putting that in the bin. Alright, so now that we know what we got, I'm just gonna put this one over here. We're on to okay, so this one was pretty big. I have no idea how I'm gonna organize these things, but we do have a Christmas tree that lights up. And we have a couple of costumes, which I don't know what to do with them. And I do have a lot of clothes that I also don't know what I'm gonna do with it. And we still got that to go through as well, that drawer. I'm just doing the big one. So, let's see what we got. Lots of clothes, random things. We got like teapot stuff. We had a barbecue, wow. More hair clips. There is a hair clip. Oh no, that was from before. Oopsies. Panettone. Of course it's empty, it's just the box to make it look like this panettone. Okay then, let's get the time lapse going. Alright, so this bin wasn't as too hard because it was mainly just clothes and other accessories in there, but that was it. And then I do have a headband that I'm gonna put in with the clips. And then I do have some things I have to chuck out, like that random cup. And then these forks and spoons, I don't know if I could use them in the dollhouse, but I do know that maybe someone in the household could use them. So I'm gonna go put this back and let's get on to the third tub. All my friends are turning green. Yeah, the magicians assist in their dream. Okay, just taking everything out of the tub except for these little pieces. I don't know what to do with these pieces. Like, I know this is from like my littlest pet shops and all that, but I don't know what to do with them. So I'm just gonna leave them in there and stuff. Okay, so I have this, and what this is good for is I can put all my hair clips in there. I didn't even remember I had this. And then just close it up a little bit, and boom, my hair clips are in there. And then I have these other things. It's like a little baggie, I guess. And I still have to put these bags in there, so I'm gonna put them in there as well. And then we have like this box, and it's really good for jewelry storage when you have an American Girl doll. But I might put this in maybe Julie and Nana's room or some other rooms, so I'll keep that. And then here's some loom bands for the dolls. These things that were in here, so I'm just gonna put them back and just put them up there. Happy Easter. I'm putting that up this year because Easter is just around the corner. And I have some doll hangers for clothes, so they're all from American Girl. These ones came with the mix and match set, and then this one came with, I think, the American Girl doll hoodie, which has, it's pink and just says AG everywhere. I'm pretty sure you may have seen that in some of my Instagram photos, but if not, I'll be doing some photo shoots later on. And yeah, that's the last straw. So now we're gonna put all these things in there. So I got this scooter. I want it to go in there, but kind of fits. And then I got some other baggies in there. So I got a beach ball, you can go in there because it's not summer anymore. This is the AG mini doll bag. So, yep, that's going in there. And then I have a hat, which is very odd, strange, and weird. That's gonna go in the clothing area. Just gonna put that on top. And here is a neck pillow, and it's a kitty cat. So, yep. And then here are the backpacks for the girls. This is Caden's backpack. This is Caden's backpack. It's very cute, very nice. It's from Typo. No sponsorship, please. And it's got real zippers. And these are actually pencil cases that I'm using for their bags. And then this is Julie's. It's got lemons all over and it's really cute. And I don't believe there's anything in here. It feels a bit heavy, that's why. Nope, nothing in there. Put it away. And then here is my favorite. This is Miss Nenea's. It is really pretty. It's got a cherry and it feels like real denim. It's really nice. And they do fit the dolls, even though these aren't adjustable, but they do fit. And then here we have the suitcase. Now I do have some things in here that I will take out. So, and some of them I might put in the girls' room. So, you have your toiletries in here. Now, I don't know what to put the toiletry bag, but I think these will stay in there, like in the bag. And then I have a pen, which I will be taking out. It does not work. Doesn't write. Doesn't scribble. I have a world map, and you can put this up in a doll's room. Like, if they're into traveling and photography. I think Rose... I forgot her name. Oh no. Daisy Rose will be having this up in her room because it's a good little map. So that, because maybe she's into going to different places and checking them out and doing photography. So this might be her camera. And the lens moves. And the button, you can kind of press it down to sound like you're taking a photo. And that's the picture that it comes with. You can't really change it. So yeah. And it's very detailed. And you can put it around a doll's neck. Or she can have it on her side. And then the passport will be staying in the bag. The OG candy will be also staying in the bag because I don't want Kaden getting to this. Same with the chips or the crackers. They're staying in the bag. The chewy gum will be... I'm leaving it in the bag so I don't lose it. And then this is also staying in the bag. But the travel journal can come out because it is a book that you can write in. So it's the book that you can scribble in. Let me show you. So you can open up to a page in the book. And then you can write. Which is really cool. And you got the pen. And I'm going to not keep that in the bag, but I'm going to keep it out. And I might put it on the table over there. So that's a good thing. And everything else can stay. And I'm taking the camera out. And everything else can stay. And you can fit one piece of clothing in there. Just one. So I usually put like swimmers in there. So that's fun. These are my nationalities. I'm Italian and Australian. So that can go into there. And the camera is staying out. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure down below you request the video because I will do it.